Hello, folks. Good morning. So, here's a little bit of show me how you practice on a very nice sunny morning. I was having my coffee near the window and I was planning to read a bit of, you can't see, but it's Tarot Mysticism by Joe Monteleone, who is a fabulous tarot reader. He knows a lot about the Thoth deck, which is why I bought his book. Anyway, I wanted to read with Gothic Tarot to answer some questions that came up when I was journaling. This is Doggy. Hi, Doggy. and started journaling about the things that are bothering me right now that I feel fear and anxious about. Let's just say that. And so it's very normal, right? Tarot readers do this. When we feel something is up, we pull the cards. The first question that I wanted to ask was a really simple one. Okay, so I'm noticing some things are kind of off. So, what energy do I need today? Simple. However, the card I pulled, the Tower. What the fuck, right? This is the energy that I need today? Okay, so try to think positive. I have the power to break this sort of curse that I am feeling right now, and that is the energy that I need today. So the tower could be seen as that bolt of lightning of like, well, the energy I need today is to break a pattern, right? However, I could not think of a way how to do that. So I pulled another card, thinking I would get a minor card, but I got the Sun, Arcanum 19. Okay, well, great. So this certainly is a positive energy, but is this practical advice? I don't know. Apparently, with the positive energy that I can bring up today, I am breaking negative patterns. I have to save myself, is what I found in this card. But can I please have some practical advice? So I shuffled for a third time, and the answer is no, because here's another major temperance. And even though it's a major, and so my first thought was pessimistic, thinking, okay, so I did not get practical advice from this deck. What the hell, Gothic Tarot from Joseph Vargo. Getting sassy with my deck. However, look at how cool this card is. I always say it, it's a witch. So, okay, some altar time is needed. And even though I'm not feeling up to it, I'm not feeling up to it, I will, I will do it. I will go to the altar and just try something. However, I know how frustrating it can be to try to do a working and you're just not up to it. But yeah, I guess I'll try. I'll give it a go. Another sign the next day was when I was shuffling my Dutch Thoth deck. I never pulled this card before. I pulled this card, the Universal Hexagram. This card, I don't think is supposed to be in the deck, is it? But this is sort of, I'm still doing it. Like my childhood deck. I could have had this deck, this actual copy, when I was a kid. I didn't. I got it years later. A friend gifted me this. But yeah, it's a special thoth, right? I like it on the court cards. I put words and stuff like that. It's just its very own thing, okay? But I pulled the Universal Hexagram card, and for me, and I'm sure it would have meant the same thing had I still been younger, much younger, is to do magical work. So there you go, sort of double meaning, you know? The second time I get a sign like this. I just did not have the energy. You probably saw in the previous clip to do it immediately, even though I wanted to. Couldn't do it. Same with this one. It was kind of like a reminder, okay, yeah, I know. But then when I did readings for some of my patrons, at the same time, a storm started. So a nice electric, feeling summer storm. And that was the right moment and energy. So I wrapped up my reading, just paused all the other ones just for a sec, well, more than a sec, and went straight to that weird special table in my home to do some nice work. So that actually felt really, really good. And the cards helped me get there. It reminded me that I needed to do that together with just natural phenomenon. Let's all assume that it's natural phenomenon, okay? But yeah, summer storms, they're special, aren't they? I think so. So anyway, the Temperance card and this one and the storm, all those three things together reminded me, come on, let's do it. And it finally gave me the strength. Also, I don't think that I necessarily brought up the energy to do a working like that. It was the energy that the storm gave me. So that's, I think, the magical moment that I was waiting for. Isn't that cool? Magical moments, they actually work. Yeah, yeah, they do. Don't force your magic, just work it, obviously. Work it. But also, wait for the opportune moment. Okay. Good afternoon, folks. It's been a couple of days and I'm still vlogging for this video, which I really do enjoy. I'm going to meet up with some friends at the park, which is nice. Things are going well, except, oh my God, this is so silly. I never open up about these types of things, but it's just the reality of things, the reality of being a woman. So apparently the contraception that I use is no longer available. And now I got this generic brand, which they always say that it's the same, but it's not, guys. I got, guys and girls and everything, I got symptoms like I had the flu yesterday and I couldn't go out. And I know that's not the end of the world, but it sucks because I've had this contraception for years. Maybe it's actually time to switch. It's been that long, And now, without any warning, they changed it to this generic brand that clearly is different because my body is reacting to it. It feels like I'm on my period. It feels like I have the flu. I have the migraines are back, which I've been struggling with for years on and off, and it's due to the contraception. I know this is a rant and this is not why you came to this channel, but it's just the truth of the situation. And it's life, so here we go. It's in this vlog. I'm gonna pull cards about this situation. So headaches, pain in the neck, back, upper and lower back, love that. Feeling nauseous even and dizzy, and just flu symptoms. Like I think I had a bit of fever yesterday. And today it's less, so I'm grateful for that. But pull cards. Yeah, I'm pissed about this. I'm pissed about this because as a woman, I have no option here, And I'm already so lucky to be somewhere where I actually can get contraceptives. So it must suck so hard for the people who cannot get it. It's not readily available for everybody. I understand that. So it is already a luxury position, but I shouldn't. This is why I'm putting it in the vlog. We should not be faced with these issues. It should just be a given that any sort of medication, it's just provided. Well, this is a sneak peek into what I do behind the scenes, yeah? So for myself, sure, and for clients these days too, I will ask the question of, a future question. I just will. um, can I expect these symptoms to lessen? Six of Wands means yes to me because it's victory. My body will get used to it. I will move through this. It's going to be fine. But you see, this does imply that first there's a struggle, you know? It does imply that there is a battle, there's a struggle, there's something to overcome. What can I do now to feel good? Ace of Wands. The light keeps changing. It's just the way it is in this country, okay, guys? Ace of Wands, I really like that. It's just to, I think, clear distraction, you know? Clear distraction in the sense of just fun things, fun everyday things, because after all, this is the summertime and I'm not working except for making videos and doing readings on Patreon and in the store. So I am still working. It's just I'm not teaching right now. But also, it is about the things that I'm passionate about, you know? So, yes, fun things, but also without a doubt, distraction through work. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask for specifics now. See if the cards give me that. Because earlier in the vlog, I got a lot of majors, and of course you can read major arcana cards as practical advice. You know, it's just a little bit less of a given in my opinion, than minor cards. Yeah. So let's see. Specifics. What could those distractions be? It's nice to play with cards in this way. All the wands. Five of Wands. Okay. Having fights. Nice, nice. Oh, getting frustrated. Okay, so this card actually, the big slap in the face in the third deck. Don't you agree? The Five of Wands, it is still about accepting challenges, but also it's kind of funny because it's bringing me back to, girl, there are bigger things. There are more important things, and there are things that need much more, that actually need your attention. It's not just distractions. Some of your issues and problems in life, they actually need that bit of attention. So if you get, talking to myself, if you get frustrated or there's a challenge ahead, it needs to be faced head on. It needs to be faced either way. So put that first. Interesting. Yeah, some problems, some things need to be fixed. Clearly. Oh my God, what's with the wands? Look at these colors. It's magical. Ah! The Three of Wands, virtue. Love that. I always see that as the adventure card. One of the things that I see in this card, the adventure card, and its growth, and we're already getting things back from it, reaping the benefits. But then also it's the big why. Why are we in this adventure? Why are we doing this in the first place? So this reminds me, first of all, of the actual some weeks during the summertime, July and August. Pretty sure I'm going to leave with the camper van with my partner and our dog. Yeah, we're going to explore. So that is going to be a wonderful distraction. Oh, absolutely. I need that bit of adventure and that nature, and we just love the camper van adventures. Seriously, it's just the best. I didn't know how good it was. I had no idea. My family wasn't one to go camping at all. So this is sort of glamping because it's a camper van. You know, you never have to actually put up your tent, but still it has all the, you know, in the end it is camping. The main thing though is the road and exploring new territory, which is gorgeous. I love that. I love that about this card. Also the blue, it's giving me spirit. So yeah, you know, maybe that calm that those types of adventures gonna usually bring me, um, they might give me some new spiritual information or insight. Yeah, all ones so far. This is crazy, but I love it for the warmer months. Yes, more ones. Come on. And then also, you know, the virtue in literal sense of, is the heart in the right place? Is it coming from an authentic, honest, good place to be on this specific path right now? Is it just for the gain, or is it actually also to give something to the world? Yeah? Okay. Last card. And you can tell that this is all off the top of my head. Is that the way we say it? I hope so. But usually, or yeah, usually I can say that. I would take so much time doing this reading for myself. I would write it in my journal, and as I'm writing, I'm realizing other things, you know, so it's this big working. And now just talking to a camera, it's cool, but I do realize that I come to less insights because it's oral. That's fine too. I like the spontaneity of it. Okay, the Hermit. That absolutely makes sense. This brings me back to the reason I pulled these cards in the first place, which is contraception. Oh my god. But also just because I'm feeling quite shit because of this, and it is just annoying and frustrating. And so it's nice to look at the positive to see all the things that I can distract myself with, right? But also, let's get back to how I actually feel. One of the things that I can do, one of the remedies that I can give myself, really provide myself with, is just to have some time alone and recharge. Just focus on the self. Just be introspective, introverted even. I don't have to go out always. If I have all these wands cards, all this fire right here in my reading, then it makes sense that I also have the Hermit, which is much more earth. And then also, of course, I mean, it does look extremely phallic, okay? This colorway looks like an unripe banana, which is hilarious. I just realized. I love that. This deck would go well with Tantric Dakini Oracle, which has that card, Totally Bananas. Love that. It's so good. Um, but I was gonna say it does show the potential of taking some time alone away from the busyness of life. Yeah, I like that this deck made me giggle more than once. So I think this was the last reading that I'm sharing in this vlog. I hope you enjoyed this. I did. I think this last one was pretty cool. I realize I'm sharing just random things about my personal life, like the contraceptive I'm on right now. It's annoying and it makes my body hurt and it makes me feel mentally also really bad. So physically, mentally, emotionally, oh my god, it's really no picnic to be a woman. And all of this is to not get pregnant, you know what I mean? Which is 100 times worse than this. It's symptom wise, but at least then you get something that you want, hopefully, right? Anyway, okay, I'm gonna stop talking now because I know I don't make sense. So, editing Anna, good luck and thank you for watching. Everybody here, I really appreciate you. I hope you still like these show me how you practice videos because I kind of really like doing the more chaotic videos as well because it's fun and it's different, different fragments, and it shows what the cards tell me in different situations, really, and with different mindsets and with different topics. So this is what I want you to do. If you have a topic in mind that I could read the cards on, just anything, just random, give it to me in the comments and I will try to incorporate it into the next video or a next video. Please do that for me. That would be such a fun game, such a fun experiment. I'll see you next time.